Nityanandam, beginning with the blessings of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, His Divine Holiness, Nityananda Paramashivoham. This is Dr. Prema Kothandaraman, living in Los Angeles. So I'm here today to share my experiences of Paramashivoham level 3. A lot of my friends, I shared a couple of videos. They were asking me to summarize what are the experiences I went through during the program I attended with Swamiji a few weeks ago. It's actually so many experiences happening, and it'll continue to happen. As Swamiji says, the superconscious mutation just begins, it never ends. During this 21-day amazing program with Swamiji, he was revealing the superconscious DNA of Paramashiva. It's revealed by Paramashiva himself, and the superconscious mutations were happening in us. It was just seeded, and it happened, and it's happening, and I'm experiencing every day like new dimensions of myself. It's amazing to share here. So the very first day started with watching Swamiji doing the Maheshwara Puja. So Swamiji was asking us to observe while he was eating every mouth of food. And then he was mentioning, I'm kind of swallowing everything, all the worries, fears, problems, everything the humanity has, the people in front of him on that at the time that he's swallowing and digesting it. So by simply watching it for hours, at the time just was watching. Now I see like we have that the quality of observing so many things happening around us, whether it's good, bad, or like an emergency news, or whatever happens around you during work, in the family, that you have a space to listen and to digest, and that reacting to situations and reacting to what's happening immediately, that's dropped totally. So that's a simple process of watching Swamiji, eating the food and mentioning that I'm swallowing everything, is having a great impact in my life, that I have that I developed and developing the quality of digesting what's happening around me and within me. The second thing, like what I see is Swamiji was beginning the second day with conversational relationship. Now I use it every day with my family again, and with whoever I meet with at work. And that's such a beautiful process of conversational relationship. That's having that friendliness, approaching anything, and without judging each other, without accusing each other, without just cherishing the problems, coming to a solution, coming to an agreement. And it's such a beautiful thing. It's developing more beautiful relationships, especially in the family. And while he was describing these 14 lokas, and also showing we do have the 14 bodies simultaneously, spontaneously existing, all these lokas, and also 25 states of consciousness that we go through. As Swamiji was infusing this super conscious DNA mutation in us, we can experience the higher dimensions of us. That's really amazing, that where in the Swarga Loka, that where Swamiji was saying that your conflicting desires, your complications can become compliments, blessings. That was a beautiful process, that no more conflicting desires, that self-beating behavior all the time, like you do this, you can't do this, you do that, you can't do this. So oh, I love food, but I don't want to gain weight. But with this consciousness, the power of consciousness, that we can choose the right thing effortlessly. There is no suffering, there is no guilt, there is no fear, there is no, it's real Amrita that Swamiji infused in us. Then the Nityatva, Ishwaratva, Sarvanyatva, so much expansion, so much of expansion of your inner space and consciousness where you feel so powerful. There is no impossibilities. Then you're happy to. There is no more feeling work as a work. Whether you work at home or working in the office or any place, that you get that intense activism as part of your life. That you enjoy it actually, and it's such an amazing change. Happening in me. I used to work busy many hours, 16 to 18 hours, but not really with blissful all the time. There are moments that you don't want to do anything, especially in the night time. When someone calls you for delivering a baby at 1, it's not always very blissful. You wake up and go. But now it's a big difference. I don't even know it's day or night, it's weekend or weekdays, or so it's kind of so much openness and possibilities and powerfulness. So there is no tiredness, no irritability, no impossibilities. And these are all just beautiful changes actually happening. And as Swamiji said, it's just the beginning, and it's just the beginning. There is no end to it. So I see every day a lot of things, a lot of my higher dimensions are expressing through me, that I'm so heartfelt gratitude to Swamiji that he's raising us his vision of to live like Paramashiva powerfully. And one more last thing, Sarvanyatva. It's all, Sarvam is all. And Paramartha Dvaita, he blessed us with Paramartha Dvaita. So much deep breathing, before I have to practice unclutching, meditation, to unclutch from thoughts and to get to that space, you need little effort to do that. And say before I met Swamiji, that was just immediately in few seconds reacting to situations, and your thoughts take over, your emotions take over in your life, and then later you regret. By practicing all this unclutching as Swamiji's teachings every day, yes, you take maybe a time, a pause, but still there were times that the reactions come out without your awareness, without your consciousness. But now this super conscious DNA mutation expanded the space so much, so aware of even the thoughts it forms before even it forms, and so much of awareness, the words don't come out. Sometimes something happened that if I'm a previous Prema, that I'll get short-tempered, that quickly I'll get anger. Now I just so calm, so aware, and not reacting to any situations, and words are not coming, even if I force myself, and words are not coming out. And this is such a blessing. And Swamiji not only revealed the superconscious DNAs of Paramashiva by Paramashiva himself, he made a lot of permanent mutation changes in us, and it's keep expressing. I can realize there is no end to it. And this lifetime, so blessed to have the blessing of doing all these programs and raising so much in consciousness, in frequency, in energy, constantly experiencing excitement, blissful. And by his grace, I want every one of you to experience this. and he is here, he is available, he is available to all. And this opportunity is we can't measure it in any way. So it's going to happen again in May. Please attend it. Please get that super conscious breakthrough in your life. So, no suffering, no more impossibilities, nothing matters. You can do everything effortlessly, everything powerfully, and not crying for relationship, not cry recognized by others, and not waiting for years and years to manifest our dreams. He's here, he makes it possible, and please do it. And this is how I feel. And thank you for listening. And it's just coming up, Paramashivoham level 3, the greatest blessing to the humanity by our Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and His Divine Holiness Nityananda Paramashivam. Thank you. Thanks.